Alright, this is the Hoover M-Power after a little bit of cleaning. It still needs more cleaning. I'll go ahead and run it for you. It has a really bad belt. But all I did to it is completely tore down the base, lubricated a few things. It doesn't have adjustment wheels, found that out. Also, didn't realize it at first, but it has this feature. Pull down the handle, and then it locks in automatically. And there, you know, a lot of things that you can move the handle like that are really loose. You can see the handle is moving the whole body around. It doesn't have its own movement. And this also has the power boost technology, that you can lock it like that. I unplugged it. I'm like, okay, she's dead. Cord's in good shape too. There's only about one spot from what I know. I do like the power boost lock. You can just put it there and it stays boosted. But if you just want a little bit, like, ooh, that's really dirty right there, and you just do that. It's a stupid feature, but I mean, it is kind of just a cool little, just like, in my opinion, dirt sensors are kind of retarded, but they're kind of cool to have there. They're mostly cool to have on some of those older Bissels that have dirt sensors, because you didn't really expect dirt sensors on a Bissell back then, because they were and always will be a cheaper, more affordable brand. That doesn't make them bad. They've always been pretty decent machines for what they are, like, especially some of the ones they're making now, like that new power lifter bagged and the power lifter bagless, power glide, and the older stuff that they made, like the old ones that I have, like the Power Groom 6594, 3574, you know, all those are actually decent machines. They just, honestly, these were better. This twin chamber design was better than Bissell's 3-chamber design, because this, when I tore it down to the motor, there was nothing in there whatsoever. My Bissell 3574, you know, it's the green one, and that thing looked clean when I first got it, but the first time I took it down to the motor, I was disgusted. I couldn't believe how nice that thing sounded, because it was horrible in there. And this thing, you can see some shit has definitely, it's not a perfect machine, but I mean, there's actually a nice heavy-duty seal here. And this cylinder filter, it honestly stays cleaner for longer than Bissell's do. And because this screen lets less through than Bissell's little swirly thing up top does. And honestly, this is a cleaner job to clean out as well. Just all in all, this is the better bang for your buck. But these were also more expensive. Ooh, here. Now, that was only if you wanted a bagless machine. Now, Hoover did make bagged machines too. They made the bagged hush tones, and their other bagged commercial units. Those, you know, the commercial M-Power. This is the residential M-Power, I guess is what you could call it. But I can't believe none of these switches are shot or anything. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of an exciting thing to own. I mean, and it's got plenty of power. It's gonna clean really nice, I think, once it has a new belt. You guys can see it's still, you can hear it agitating the carpet, and it'll still make stuff bounce around. Just, it's worn out. This isn't just on the outside, by the way. That's on the inside. But see how much it picked up. I should check that before I put it back in. So just remember, there was a little bit in there, but yeah, I picked up more pet air. Unfortunately, on like my V2, this doesn't have any spinny thing to clean the filter, so today I'm gonna blow that out with my air compressor because it's still got gnarly shit from the original owners in it. Might take this thing outside, and it is basically clean. There's just a few more things I need to do. I'm gonna clean this out in here a little bit better, and then this could definitely stand to be cleaned out just a little bit better. I just vacuumed it out with my current daily driver over there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. And if you see any of these hoods or any adjustment wheels for these, let me know.